This is a complete guide on how to use Remitly application. It is a financial app that you can use to send money to any part of the world. So very quickly, once you have opened up the application, this is basically how it looks. You are first of all going to select your language that you are comfortable with. So the English is the default language of this particular app. You can go ahead and click on it and then select a particular one that you like. So very quickly, once you have selected your language, go ahead and click on to continue. And then once you have come here, you are going to create a new profile. That is, if you have not got a profile already created with this particular app. So we are going to begin afresh by clicking on to create a profile. And then you are going to be providing the country in which you are in, or in which you'll be sending the money from, and then to a particular country of your choice that you are sending the money to. Unfortunately, you can only send money from some few countries. These are some developed countries that you can be able to send money from to other countries. So for example, if we are going to be sending the money from the US, as it's currently stated right here for me, we are going to choose the country that the money is going to. So as you can see right here, we have several countries that you can be able to send money to. So if you scroll down and then you have seen a particular country where your family and friends are living and you want to send money to them, go ahead and select that particular country, and then you are good to go by clicking on to next. You are going to be providing your email address and then a password to this particular account of yours. When you are done providing this, go ahead and click on to join Remitly. You are going to enable a Face ID, which you'll be using to open up this particular app if you come on next time. But if you do not have a Face ID phone, go ahead and click on to not now. You can decide to save the password of this particular app on your phone if you want, and then click on to allow. So quickly, this is basically how the interface looks like. Currently, as you can see, I have selected Ghana, and then this is the exchange rate of dollar in this particular country. So if you are sending $1 to someone in this country, the person is going to be getting this amount, that is 11 cedis, 77 pesos. They have special offers for new customers, and then you have a $0 fee on all your transactions to any part of the world that you send money to. And then they also have 24 hours customer service available, where you can be able to charge and then lodge any complaint at all if you want. You can click onto the country here that you are sending the money to in order to select a different country where you want to send money to. And then this is basically how it works. So if you go onto the recipient, these are basically the people that you have sent money to in the last couple of days. If you go on to reward, you also have several rewards available on this particular app, and one of those are if you invite your friends to this particular application, or if you invite them to create an account with this particular application, once they send $100 to somebody using this particular app, you are entitled to a bonus of $25 discount, and that will be reflecting in your account once they have use this particular app to send money. You can go on to my Remitly, and then you have your profile information available. You have payment method. So if you go on to payment method, you are going to be adding your payment method right here. That includes your Visa card and then your credit card as well. So if you click onto here, you are going to be providing your payment method. This is actually a space for your Visa card or your credit card. You can also select a bank account, so the money will be deducted straight from your bank account. So as you can see, we have checking and then we have a savings account. You are going to be providing all your bank details so that anytime you send money, the money will be deducted from any of the methods that you have actually provided. So basically that is it for the payment method. If you go on to recipient, for example, if you want to send money to someone, you are going to be clicking on to get started this way, and then you are going to be stating the amount that you want to send to the person. So for example, if I am going to be sending $500, the person is going to be receiving this particular amount in their country, that is for example in Ghana, and then that money will reflect in their account if they have registered MTN mobile money account. MTN mobile money works hand in hand with this particular Remitly account, so they can actually be able to receive their money on their mobile device or go to the bank in order to cash out this particular amount. So if you have selected the amount that you want to send, go ahead and click on to continue. Now the delivery method is the next option that you are going to select. So like I stated, if you want the person to receive the money on their mobile money account, that is on their mobile phone, go ahead and click here, and you have several of these mobile money accounts available. So for example, if you select the MTN mobile money account, you are going to be providing the person's name, the middle name, which is optional, and then a last name. So let me quickly go ahead and then provide those very quickly. So you are going to be providing the person's phone number correctly. Click on continue again. So do you want the recipient to be notified when the funds are ready in the account? Go ahead and click on to yes please if you want, and then what is the reason for sending this particular amount to this particular person. Scroll through, and then you have several of these reasons available right here. Go ahead and decide the particular one that you think is favorable to you, as family support is currently stated right here. Go ahead and click on to continue if you are done. We are almost halfway through, and then you are going to be providing your details, that is the sender's detail. You are going to be providing these very quickly. So for example, if you provide your first name and then your last name, your date of birth is also needed, which you need to go ahead and then select very quickly. So once that is also selected, go ahead and click on to continue, and then you are going to confirm any of these you have provided. Your address is also needed. You will complete all of this, and then you need to go ahead and then provide your bank details that the money can be deducted from all the way to the recipient. So basically that is how it works to use this particular app to send money to your loved ones. And you also need to have in mind that it takes up to 3 to 5 days for the money to be delivered to the recipient. If after 5 days the money has not been delivered to the recipient, go onto your support service, and then you are going to be clicking onto help center, where you are going to be asking questions or contact their customer service for any of assistance that you need. So basically that is how it works to use Remitly application. Thank you so much. If you have enjoyed, go ahead and subscribe for more lessons like this in the coming days.